Hey Sunday School junkies, welcome to the Sunday Snippet, your quick dose of encouragement, energy, and inspiration. 10 minutes or less, because we've got kids to teach, lives to change. So let's go! All right, welcome back to another Sunday Snippet. This one is coming to you fresh off of a busy and exciting couple of weeks. Last week, the Sunday Snippet, I blew out a full episode for you, and this week the Snippet is back. So first, I'm going to just go through a few projects that we had going the last couple of weeks. So first, after months of work, I finally released my first kids book, A Spider's Gotta Do What a Spider's Gotta Do. And it's all about a little spider named Itsy who's scared to climb, but he keeps going anyway. Even after the rain knocks him down and when he feels small, spoiler alert, he makes it. Not because he's perfect, but because he doesn't quit. And then earlier this week, I was in Dallas meeting with part of the team behind Acts in Action curriculum. And we gathered to lay out the next 2 full years of Apostolic Sunday School lessons. We've already got the first year basically written, 3/4 are released, plus a holiday book, and then we got the 4th one in the layout phase now so that we can release it on target in June or at the end of June. So we met and we hashed it all out, talking about quarter themes and Bible stories and characters and creative tools and the kind of stuff that doesn't look too flashy now, but is going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference in our kids, prayerfully for generations to come, long after we're done with the planning. And then to top it off, next week, I think it is, we're only about a week away from launching Spark Kids Magazine. And that's another dream just come to life. A fun, faith-filled resource packed with apostolic content for kids. There's stories, there's games, there's devotionals, there's object lessons, there's jokes. There's so much in this little magazine. And the entire idea for Spark Magazine came about so totally unexpectedly. I've got a screenshot saved on my phone now from a group chat that at 10:21 p.m. on February 25th, 2025, in this group chat, Sister Man Warren said, it would be cool. I think she was answering a question about a project or something that Brother Danny Torado asked. He said, what else can we do to put out more apostolic content? And she said, Sister Man Warren replied with, a monthly or quarterly magazine for kids. My boys got the one from Focus on the Family today and thought it was awesome. And from that comment, it literally sparked. I think there was a few hundred comments that evening in that group chat that the next morning I think a lot of people woke up and was like, whoa, what happened? I think it was like 400 comments or something crazy like that. And here we are 58 days later releasing the first issue. Less than 2 months from idea to a real magazine. Go to the website and get subscribed so you can get that first issue when it releases next week. Now, I'm telling you all that because, well, even this Sunday Snippet almost didn't happen because of how busy the last couple of weeks have been pulling these things together and doing these exciting, fun things. And last week, I remember I saw a post from Brother and Sister Bradshaw about their podcast episode. Something happened, couldn't get their podcast episode on schedule out into the wild. And I made a comment. I said, oh, come on, just throw out a couple dad jokes and one of your good closing lines so that something was out there. But I was thinking of that, and I almost did not do a Sunday Snippet this week because of all those other things going on. And I thought, oh, I can't tell them that and then not do a snippet. So it would be easy to scroll past these kinds of things and think, man, there's a lot going on. This doesn't have to happen. But what you don't see And why I'm doing this little snippet today is because there's a lot of small, quiet, behind-the-scenes moments that lead to those big things going out there. The drafts that didn't work, the planning meetings that we missed, or the prayers that was prayed when we weren't sure if all the pieces would come and fit together for a magazine or for, I'll tell you, that Itsy book had me stumped for a good while. But it reminds me of a couple of Bible verses. Galatians 6:9, let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And then Zechariah 4:10, who hath despised the day of small things? Let's not despise the day of small things. Sunday school, kids ministry, children's church, route ministry, whatever you're involved in, it's full of small things. The quick object lesson that you think barely got noticed, or the one visitor who only came for 1 week, the puppet voice that you're pretty sure sounded ridiculous. All of those things matter. Every tiny seed, every small comment in a group chat at 10:30 at night, every little spark, every little brave little climb that the spider makes, just like Itsy on that spout. Like a writer finishing one more page, the teacher brainstorming one more quarter. Don't quit. Don't despise the small things. Keep climbing. Because God doesn't just bless the big, flashy moments. It's in the quietness. It's in all of the little things leading up to those big, flashy moments. He blesses the faithful ones. There wouldn't have been a miracle on Mount Carmel if Elijah wasn't faithful. Here's my challenge for this week. Do one thing for your kids' ministry with a renewed passion. Show up early. Pray over your room. Smile like it's your first day. And remember, the climb might be slow, but you're not climbing alone. God is with you, and He's using every small step to build something eternal. So let's keep climbing. Let's keep building. Let's keep sparking something great. You got this. God's got you.